This is going to be a kind of a quick, what did I say, love? 10-minute video? That's what I said, 10-minute video. And in this video, I'm going to try to explain how is it that when you look at a building and you say, I remember, let me see, do I wait for people to come? Let me see. Maybe I'll wait for people to come for a minute. Okay. Hi. I normally start talking. LJ, I see the way your whole body just shifted. Why you negative now?
No, I'm
Your
not
whole
negative.
body just shifted, and that makes me feel bad now. You was just totally like, oh my God. You look beautiful, baby. You just finished working out. You look great. Come on. We've been hitting Van Cortlandt Park. She's been going hard last 2 weeks. Thank you, Kevin Samuels. That's a joke. Okay. I am going to try to explain. How do I say it? Let me show you. Better than I can tell you. And this is something that I've been mentally massaging for quite some time. And what I want to know is, like, you know how, all right, let me preface this. Let me preface this. All right. So, I like to live where my windows face west all the time. I always love west because west is where the sun sets, of course. So now, I always like to live in the back of a building. I never want to live in the front of the building because I always felt people would then know when I was home. So living in the back of a building, west windows, always are such a beautiful, perky thing. I love that. No one knows if you're home. But I've been noticing in New York for the last few years that it's not as crowded as they tell us it is. You see, New York City, when I was a kid, or even a young adult, teenager, you would get on the train and there literally would be nowhere to stand. Where they would, like now, I think they have to tell you to move in. Like there's like a speaker, please move in so that more people can get on the train. But you go on a train in a busy subway station pre-COVID, pre what's it called, what's going on. You would be able to sit, find a seat. Not only find a seat, there was a little elbow room and room to move around. When I was younger, it wasn't like that. The trains were so packed. All the beaches used to be so packed. Pre what's going on now. We're talking about when I was a kid, they were packed. Now it's like massive room. You can put tents up. There's more. When I was a kid, there was no room for a tent. There was so many. And if you look back in the 1950s and 20s, Coney Island, dude, there was like little tiny squares just for one person to be able to fit. So check this out. So I've been paying attention to the fact that we are not as crowded as they say in New York. And now with this onslaught of what's going on, it's even more so. There's so many people that are just leaving this town. And the way I didn't want to be known to be home because of my lights, you can kind of see when people are home, their lights are on. But in this town, check this out. Let me show you what I mean. So we have this building right here. And this building, as you can see, people are home. Would you agree that this building has a ton of people that are home on at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night? Nice amount of people home, right? See that? People are home. But look at this building right across the street. Not one person is home. This one across there is a handful of people that's home, but basically no one else. See that? You got two people in that on that floor, but for the most part, no one's there. But here's the part that I find to be amazing about this. And what we'll do is I'll stop and I'll show you buildings like this and how no one is home. But the doorman still has a job to a building where nobody is in it. Maybe one person back here. There we go. This one person in this whole entire building. And maybe these people are like me. Maybe they're like me. Maybe they just want to live in the back where nobody can see that they're home. It's possible. It's possible the mentality of a lot of people are, put me in the back, put me in the atrium, put me in the middle. I don't want to have the outside window. Most people facing this way though. This is the west facing window. These people like that sunset. They should be home. They're not home. Where are they? Where did they go? Did they all just go to North Carolina? I've been watching this for years, y'all. I gotta take this. Give me a second. I'll answer that in a second. I just want to finish this video. See, this building here. This building. Everyone's home. A lot of people home in this building here. This looks like a hospital though. I don't know. This might be a hospital or something. But people, yeah, this is a hospital. And this one here, you got 3 people home. I'm just gonna just hold the camera and yes, it's conspiratorial to some degree, but it's also using my 5 senses to say, oh yeah, I gotta be careful. That's like I'm in the richest part of New York, and going through the red light wouldn't be a good move. It won't be NYPD, it'd be Secret Service. It's like, everything okay, sir? So look. You got this building with the doorman, and then you ain't got but maybe 2 or 3 people home in the whole building. This building here, maybe 1 person up in the penthouse. I see the side light is on. Or it could be a reflection from the other building. So this whole town, look, got 2 or 3 people here open. Doorman, pop it. Empty building. No one is home. And yo, let me just say this. We can do this for blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks. You are appreciated. I have to take this. These are my kids. They're calling me. We love you and appreciate you, and I gotta go. But this right here, block after block, you got people home and people not home. No one's home. No one is home. And if I had time, I would show you hundreds of buildings like that. You are appreciated. Bam.